NASA provided fundamental knowledge. Pluto isn't what you think. What is NASA suggesting here? Are they referring to the latest data from the New Horizons space mission, which shows that strange things are occurring on Pluto's surface? One particularly intriguing image shows something that appears to drift across Pluto's exterior layer. This raises unsettling questions about whether some kind of advanced, mysterious life exists on this distant world, or if we are merely dealing with recognizable geological features. Pluto may seem insignificant, but the stories it holds are immense and filled with surprises. When Pluto's planetary status was revoked in 2006, scientists were unaware of the data from the New Horizons mission, which arrived at Pluto years later. We have since discovered that there is much more to this dwarf planet than previously thought. How did astronomers decide to downgrade Pluto? It met the criteria for size and round shape, but failed because it shares its orbit with other objects in the Kuiper Belt, making its orbit not clear. This was the main reason Pluto was excluded from the list of major planets. Many people on Earth see this decision as controversial. The demotion caused widespread disappointment, and Pluto's many fans even wrote letters to NASA, including famous scientists and state-run organizations, urging them to reconsider. Pluto had been part of the 9-planet system since the 1930s. When New Horizons sent back the first real image of Pluto in 2015, it was groundbreaking. Before that, any images of Pluto in books or educational materials were artistic depictions, not real photographs. Even the Hubble telescope images lacked the clarity that New Horizons provided. The mission revealed Pluto as stunningly complex, with smooth, icy plains and even a heart-shaped region. The new data showed Pluto is far more dynamic than anyone expected. Rather than a frozen, lifeless rock, it revealed diverse geological features: icy mountains, deep canyons, and shifting nitrogen and methane ice plains. Researchers found evidence of geological activity, suggesting a warm interior and even pockets of liquid, similar to magma or oceans beneath its icy crust. One of the most fascinating discoveries is the Sputnik Planitia region, a massive heart-shaped ice plain primarily made of nitrogen ice. This area likely formed from an impact and was later reshaped by cryovolcanic processes, where cold materials rise to the surface. Scientists believe there might even be a liquid water ocean beneath the icy surface. Pluto's thin atmosphere, composed of nitrogen, methane, and carbon monoxide, changes dramatically depending on its distance from the sun. When closer, the atmosphere warms and expands. When farther, it freezes and falls as nitrogen and methane snow. These seasonal changes drive complex geological processes and constantly reshape the surface. In summary, Pluto is far more intriguing than we ever imagined. Its complex surface, dynamic interior, and seasonal changes suggest it is not just a cold, dead world, but a place of surprising activity and potential. Future research may reveal even more about this fascinating dwarf planet, and perhaps change our understanding of what defines a planet. The discoveries from the New Horizons mission continue to reshape our understanding of Pluto. The complex processes at play on this distant world suggest it may be more dynamic and alive than we ever imagined. The presence of heat-driven geological activity raises questions about whether liquid water could exist beneath the surface, a key factor in the search for potential life. The case for liquid water. If there truly is a subsurface ocean beneath Sputnik Planitia, it would suggest that Pluto might harbor environments suitable for life. Similar subsurface oceans have been theorized on moons like Europa and Enceladus, where tidal forces generate internal heat. On Pluto, the source of heat remains a mystery, but it could be due to radioactive decay or leftover heat from its formation. This internal warmth could keep pockets of water in a liquid state, raising the tantalizing possibility of microbial life existing in an underground ocean. Surprising geology. Pluto's surface features reveal a rich geological history. The icy plains, towering mountains made of water ice, and deep canyons indicate that Pluto has been shaped by both internal and external forces. The floating mountains in the Sputnik Planitia region, for example, are believed to be large chunks of water ice, less dense than nitrogen ice, that drift across the plain. These formations suggest a convecting layer beneath the surface, driven by heat escaping from the interior. Mysterious atmosphere. Pluto's thin atmosphere is another area of fascination. The seasonal changes in its atmosphere, driven by its highly elliptical orbit, cause dramatic shifts. When Pluto is closer to the Sun, its surface warms enough to sublimate nitrogen ice into gas, creating a temporary atmosphere. As it moves away, the atmosphere refreezes and falls back to the surface. This cycle creates unique weather patterns, including nitrogen snowfalls and winds that shape the landscape. Pluto's cultural impact. Beyond its scientific significance, Pluto holds a special place in popular culture and public imagination. The controversy surrounding its reclassification from planet to dwarf planet sparked widespread debate and emotional reactions. Many people felt a personal connection to Pluto, and its demotion was seen as an affront to their childhood understanding of the solar system. The New Horizons mission reignited public interest and affection for Pluto, with its heart-shaped feature becoming an iconic symbol of this distant world. Future missions. The data from New Horizons is just the beginning. Scientists are eager to send more missions to Pluto and other objects in the Kuiper Belt. Future missions could include orbiters or landers equipped with advanced instruments to study Pluto's surface and subsurface in greater detail. Such missions could confirm the existence of a subsurface ocean and perhaps even search for signs of life. Conclusion. Pluto has proven to be far more than just a small, icy world at the edge of the solar system. It is a dynamic, geologically active planet with a complex history and potential for hidden oceans beneath its surface. The discoveries made by the New Horizons mission have fundamentally changed our understanding of this fascinating world and challenge our definitions of what it means to be a planet. As we continue to explore the outer reaches of our solar system, Pluto will undoubtedly remain a source of wonder and scientific inquiry for years to come.